to Houdini.
Are you ready? This is old school. This is Houdini style, man. The Metamorphosis was one of his signature pieces, and now it became one of mine. I do a lot of different demonstrations on Mindfreak, inspired by Harry Houdini. Whether it's Submerged or it's the wine barrel, I'm excited to keep what Houdini did alive for audiences to enjoy today. Halloween marks the death of Houdini, 81 years after his passing. His legacy lives. He still remains synonymous with the art of magic.
Fascinating to see the power Houdini still has. Bliss, we can clearly see that Houdini is a big hero of yours. Is there anything that you'd like to attempt that he has done that you haven't done so far?
Well, I continue to try to push the boundaries and, you know, raise the bar with the demonstrations that I do each and every week on A&E Mindfreak, and I will continue to do that in my new season 4 coming up soon on A&E.
I'm really tempted to ask what is in that envelope, but I won't. Now,
Give you
like
$1 million
Chris, many
if
of
you
our
could tell me.
competitors are not afraid of taking risks. But there is one stunt that even these guys won't dare to try. The bullet catch. One of the most deadly performances of all time. Many have suffered its fatal consequences. Just take a look at this.
Imagine standing in the path of a speeding bullet. Imagine catching that bullet not in your hand, but in your mouth. The words "do not try this at home" have never rang more true than with the world's deadliest and most infamous demonstration, the bullet catch. More than 24 performers have met their end while attempting this phenomenally dangerous effect. Houdini himself refused to perform the bullet catch, believing it too risky. While the method behind this madness is not known, many believe the bullet catch carries with it a curse.
Well, that's certainly something you would never want to try. Our next competitor has a mental murder mystery that he is determined to solve. It's Mike Super.
I get asked all the time if my real name is Mike Super, and the truth is my real name was Johnny Von Awesome, and I felt that was too much. I am a mystifier. The first time I saw something impossible, I needed to know how it was done, and that began a lifelong obsession. My parents both have passed away. My mom was my biggest supporter. My dad, on the other hand, like most fathers, can be really, really critical. I did a show where I got a standing ovation and my dad was there. That was really, really special to me. So to see him, you know, very proud. I feel like I'm carrying a torch that both my parents lit. In a career where creating the impossible is possible.
Coming up, don't miss Mike Super as he solves a mental murder mystery with shocking consequences. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're live, and what an explosive Halloween it's been so far. The pressure is on right now for our next competitor. Remember, there are no camera tricks and definitely no prior rehearsals involving our studio audience or celebrities. He's about to perform the ultimate mind game, determined to leave you mystified and become the phenomenon. It's Mike Super.
Well, thank you, Tim, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, America. My name is Mike Super, and before we went live tonight, I had a premonition of a fictional murder. What I did was I rolled it up into a scroll to keep it mysterious. I placed it in a clear plexiglass bank tube I stole from my drive-through bank teller back home. And they are very easy to get. You just take your deposit slip and go. I took that tube, screwed the lid on, making it airtight, and I locked it in the box that is hanging isolated in full view of you, the audience. The keys to that box are right here, Ross. I'm gonna ask you to join me on stage. Give Ross a little of your energy. Bring him up here.
Thank you.
How are you, Ross?
I'm well.
All right. No, we're not fighting.
not
We're not
yet.
fighting.
Okay. Sorry.
Ross, do me a favor. Hold on to those keys. You're going to
Okay.
keep track of the keys as well as some information.
Okay.
All right? Hold on to that marker. Don't write anything until I tell you where to write it.
Okay, cool.
You see, in America, there are many famous murders. Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, and Charlie Manson. Tonight, we're going to create our own famous murder with you, the audience, and we're going to do that using their names. We're going to select people at random. If your name is Ted, John, or Chuck, I want you to please stand now. If your name is Ted, we'll even take a Charlie. Yes? Yes? Okay, we're going to need 3 of these people, Ross,
Yes.
to ensure for America that this is random. You select any of the people standing in front of us here. It's your choice.
Well, I like purple, so you, sir.
All right, purple guy, remain standing. Remain standing where you are. 2 more, quickly, Ross.
2 more. How about Stripey right here?
Yes, Stripey.
And way back there in the back, the
Okay.
black shirt.
The gentleman in the black
Yes.
shirt. People that weren't named by Ross, please sit down. Thank you very
Sorry.
much. In unison, the gentleman in the back, please remain standing. Remain standing. You 3 are our random witnesses. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to create a murder mystery, and we're going to figure out who done it. A foreboding sound. We're gonna go to the witnesses. We're gonna go to this gentleman first. What is your first name, sir?
John.
John, I need you to name any random object in your home. Any random object, quickly.
Dresser.
A dresser. Tonight's murder weapon will be a dresser. Do me a favor, Ross, right on this line, dresser. Thank you. Have a seat, sir. Let's go to the gentleman in the back. What is your name?
Ted.
What is it?
Ted.
Ted. Ted. Very nice. Ted, tonight there was a horrible murder with a dresser. I need to know where that murder occurred. Strangely enough, Ted, that murder occurred the most exotic place you have ever went on vacation. Where is the most exotic place you have ever been on vacation? Quickly.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Please have a seat. Do me a favor, above dresser, right? Hawaii, Ross. And last...
Will you remind me how to spell Hawaii? Is it
A
A-I-I?
double I.
Okay,
Very
good.
nice,
Just wanted to
Ross.
make sure.
Finally, we have our last witness. You, sir, had no idea you would take part tonight, correct? Be honest for America.
Not a clue.
Very good. What is your name?
Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie, do me a favor. Tonight in Hawaii, there was a murder with a dresser. I need to know who our murderer is. Strangely enough, the murderer happens to be your favorite celebrity, one who is not present tonight. Who is your favorite celebrity?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Please write down Tom Hanks. Have a seat. Give our witnesses a big round of applause. Very nice. Ross.
Yes.
Tonight it was Tom Hanks in Hawaii
Yeah.
with a dresser.
I knew it.
Which almost makes sense. Ross,
Yes.
you have an important part here tonight. We
Ooh.
need a time of death. I'd like you in this final spot to write down a time of death.
I can
Do
see-
that now, please.
Okay.
3:13. Very mysterious. Give Ross a round of applause.
Thank you.
Hand me that marker, Ross.
right.
Hand me those keys.
There you go.
And come stand right over here. This box has been isolated in full view since the break. We're going to bring it in, Ross.
Okay.
Because tonight you are here
Yeah.
to make sure everything is on the level. All
a
right.
nice box.
Thank you very
You're
much. I
welcome.
appreciate that, sir.
Uh-huh.
Now the lock was still intact.
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to release the box from the wire and take one step back. Because tonight, remember, I told you, I made a prediction on a scroll in a clear plexiglass container. I don't want to touch it. I don't want anybody to think I could do any funny business. I will unscrew that, remove the scroll, hold it high into the air, sir. Because tonight, Ross, you could have named anything.
Uh-huh.
Our witnesses were chosen at random.
Uh-huh.
They named our murderer as Tom Hanks. Before the show, I made a
Do
prediction.
it. If you...
Check it out. It will be Tom Hanks.
Did you...
Wait, Ross, wait. I predicted it would take place in
How
Hawaii.
did you know that? Stop it.
But wait, Ross, wait.
If you have to dress
Wait a second, wait. Even though it made no sense.